Hello and welcome to the Kobold Cafe. It's Thursday night.
Cobalt.
Kobold, yeah, it's kobold without hair.
It's an exotic.
Command!
It's an exotic kobold.
There you go.
It's the D&D version of Cobra Commander.
Cobra.
Okay,
Anyway,
Wow.
Thursday night. Star Wars: Distant Suns tonight. In order of how much they are disrupting the intro, we have Everoth
Hello, I am Ebroth. Playing for you today, Ebon, the Wookiee.
and Tom
I'm Tom. I'm Jin, the force using martial artist.
and Tara.
James was less disruptive than I was.
He was louder.
Okay, I'm Tara. I play Pesci, the 17th sister.
And James.
Hey, I am James. I am playing Vaughn, the ace pilot, who just learned he's got this thing called the Force.
I am Colin. I am the GM, and we are up to Chapter 4 this evening, because we played 2 chapters last week. Alright, looking for a game to capture. There we go. Alright, so, we open on the Cuddly Bantha, kind of, coasting through hyperspace. As far as the ship's clock is concerned, it is the middle of the night. So Jin is on watch, so he is sitting in the cockpit, moving items around with the Force.
Yeah, practicing.
All right, so down the hall, we see Vaughn in his room. He's sitting cross-legged on his bed and focusing very hard on the pyramid-shaped holocron that they recovered from the Emperor's secret facility that they raided previously. Nothing is happening, and in a moment of frustration, he sort of slaps it off of the bed, and then turns when he realizes that it hasn't hit the ground. And as he turns around, the holocron lights up, and the ends twist open, and a figure, a holographic figure, appears. It's Arconin and female, and she says, "Greetings, Knowledge Seeker." Across the hall from Vaughn's room. What the fuck? Oh.
Oh,
Pesci is fast asleep in her bed.
I am hugging one of the new droids.
Oh, God. Okay, cuddled with one of the new droids, but tossing and turning in her sleep. After a moment, we enter her dream to see her standing, wearing her sort of inquisitorial garb, so the helmet and the cape, not the faceplate, because it's important that we see her face. And that's because she is standing in front of a giant field of bodies, dismembered, bleeding. Every single one of the bodies that is lying before her has her same face. And then that sort of melds into the next dream, which is of Evon running through the woods. Ripping through the leaves and jumping from tree to tree. He stops on some sort of a platform and looks down, and he sees, standing in a shallow creek, a Jedi looking up at him, green lightsaber. And in a moment of utter fury, he ignites a red lightsaber and jumps down at his foe. So we emerge from Ever's dream, and see the Wookiee skull sitting on his, dresser or bedside table. And then the camera pans down the hall again to the sage's room. He is sitting cross-legged above the floor. He's hovering about 6 inches in a classic meditation pose. And his eyes are closed, but a slow smile sort of creeps across his face. And that is where we are going to start tonight's episode. It dawns on me I forgot to put a hidden thing over. So everybody blindfold themselves for a second.
It's not letting me because okay, there we go. Remember, it's B if you want to blindfold yourself.
So I don't know if everybody else did, but during like some time, I might have purchased a bunch of stim packs.
They're not particularly small.
No, they're actually encumbrance 0.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
They are?
they are indeed.
Didn't we decide that they were surprisingly big last time? Oh no, they were heavy.
No, it's they're encumbrance 0. I was like, I had something that was giving me a whole bunch of encumbrance.
Oh, by the way,
That I-
those of you who bought the long-range transmitter, those are huge.
Yeah, that was what it was. It was the long range transmitter. Because I went from like encumbrance 4 to like being at my threshold. It was like, ooh, what the hell? And I thought it was the stim packs, but it was actually the
Okay, you guys can
Long-range
Yes.
comlink.
unblindfold.
But yes, so those you also might want to change colors there, everybody.
Oh, yeah, change colors to whatever your normal colors are.
And I don't know why they're still falling through.
What are falling through?
The tie cards I have, they keep falling through this little holder thing.
I can see them
Tom,
just
I
fine.
need you to move.
Really?
Yeah,
I changed my color.
Click on your name.
Okay. There we go.
you're in my spot!
Move, goddammit, move!
I don't
I
think
like how
you're
my
gray.
roll thing. I love how my roll thing is inside the.
Yes. It still works, I tested it.
Okay.
Okay, so it's been a couple of days since you left the Emperor's summer home, I think we were calling it.
Yeah. So are we still in that sequence you started with?
No. No, that was
Okay.
just sort of setting the stage a little bit, we'll say.
All right, but so just after that.
If you like.
All right, I jump up
Um,
and throw the little droid across the room in a start.
Before we get going,
Yes, we do have all that to do.
Oh yeah.
one light
go.
side,
All right, I'll roll now. One dark side,
one dark side.
I'll roll.
two dark, one light side, two dark side, total.
I don't know about you guys, but I feel like if you push it a couple of times, you actually get a roll.
Yeah, probably.
If you push it once, it kind of just spins a little.
All right, Ev, you need to roll the thing now. Ev,
Is it possible
muted.
his repairman is there?
is a repairman might have gotten here. I'll roll for him. So 2 of each.
2 of each. Roger that.
Roger, roger.
Roger, Roger.
Okay, before we get too much farther, there is also some housekeeping to take care of. and that is the fact that you guys have a female officer of whoever your foe is
yes,
on
she's
board.
still in the closet.
Yes, so I feel like the sage has been making sure that she gets fed and stuff. But,
Yeah, I'm gonna pop in there.
I mean, she's not dead, but you guys do maybe have to think about.
Hey, princess. Or Fofi? I don't remember what your nickname was.
I don't either.
Fluffy pants. Something like that. How you doing?
No answer.
Well, do you want to come out of the closet?
Am I going to remain a prisoner for long? Because if so, I demand better accommodations.
I mean, that's fair.
Wait, where did we get this prisoner?
She was the one that was leading the attack on the town.
Right.
That's fair. Do we have an extra room in here?
Sure, why not?
I'll walk her, be like, come on.
Okay, yeah, she'll follow you to whatever room you decide to give her.
So, here's your new room.
She goes in and sits on the bed, and she's like, "I can lay down. That's an improvement. Thank you."
Yeah, sorry, we kind of had to get things arranged. There was a bunch of weird stuff in here. There's like a flashback of just all our junk in there. But yeah, so now you have a bed. Anything else you need?
Access to your comm system? A blaster?
Anything within reason?
I don't think there's anything that she necessarily needs that she doesn't have. I mean, she has food and drink, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, that's all you need.
so you do realize that this will go a lot easier if you're willing to talk to us, right?
Well, it seems to me that I already got a nicer room specifically from not talking to you.
I'll laugh at that.
Yeah, I feel like this is when Vaughn walks in like, oh shit, I forgot she was here.
Yeah, right. I know.
She lays down on her bunk and she's like, "All right, well, I'd like to get some rest if you guys don't mind. Thank you for the better quarters."
Can I do a mechanics and make sure that there is no way from in here she can break out?
I will roll that, absolutely. What is your mechanics?
It is a yellow and 2 greens.
Looks clear.
Yeah, if you wanted to roll that, it wasn't very helpful to do it secretly.
Oh,
told us.
right. Well, you will have to remain ignorant. Your characters
No,
will have to
yeah.
remain ignorant.
But I'm actually gonna hang out in there with her for just a bit.
Annoying her.
Actually, I'm gonna be like, so which platoon are you with?
Yeah, she's already demonstrated that she's not going to talk.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I'm gonna be like, like, my ship, oof, it was no fun. Like, there was always guards watching over us, and the torture, and
And remember, she's not a stormtrooper, whatever she is.
yeah,
Okay.
like. And did we ever have anyone big and scary pop in?
Big and scary.
Yeah, actually, if no matter what she is, she's not a stormtrooper. I will start. I want to see if I can get in touch with some kind of even the Frontier New Republic legal representatives. Like, hey, we were in this town that somebody was massacring, and they're not Empire, but we got a prisoner.
I think they said who they were from. Some
No, they didn't.
Yeah, we have no idea who they are. We just know that they are an organization that attacked a bunch of people.
she said. I don't
No,
know.
she said nothing.
Yeah, she has said nothing.
There's not really a huge New Republic presence in the Outer Rim. So you can send a message along, but it's not the kind of thing where, there's a 24/7 operator. It's more
Okay.
like you send the message. And actually, as long as you're in the comms room, you get a message.
Oh, would you look at that?
It is, it's a droid. You can tell just from the, beeping.
Vernacular?
Yes. And it gives coordinates, and it just says rescue ASAP.
It's probably the R5.
Shit. All right. I'll get on shipwide comms. Everybody should come up to the bridge.
10-4.
I'll frown at her and go, all right, well, you have a good nap or whatever.
She
And-
closes her eyes.
And then I'm going to, as I walk by, grab two of the B1s and be like, I want you on this side of the room, good 10 paces away from the door.
But
her door-
the room?
I want them guarding her door, but not right next to it with their backs pointed at it.
Okay.
And set your rifles to stun. If she comes out somehow, stun her till she doesn't move anymore.
We've stripped her of her armor, correct?
Yes.
I'm wearing her armor.
Yes. Okay.
So one of the B1 droids is, "You got it, boss. You can count on us."
I know I can, Pink. You're my. And then I'm gonna hug him.
He kind of turns to look at his compatriot. As you're hugging him, and the other one shrugs and shakes its head I don't know what's going on either.
And then I'll pat Red on the head as I walk by.
Okay. So everybody arrives on the bridge except for the Wookiee that's stuck in the bathroom again.
Unless he's back. Ever?
I don't think he's back yet. He said the technician's here and he'll be back ASAP, but that was only 7 minutes ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so Wookiee's got stuck in the bathroom. Okay. What's up there, Chief?
Vaughn, I think she's talking to you.
Oh, we got droid SOS signal coming in.
On general frequency, private frequency?
Was it private?
It was
or-
sent directly to you, yes.
It was sent to us.
What did it say?
Help. can I play it again?
Sure. And anybody who speaks binary understands it perfectly.
Yep. I think we all speak binary.
Okay.
The only one who doesn't understand something is me with the Wookiee.
Okay, then yes. Basically, it's just a set of coordinates and rescue ASAP.
No call sign or anything.
No.
Well, my guess is the R5. So we never saw our contact, and we never got in touch with him again.
Well, I mean, just in case, you want me to get in the X-wing?
To do what?
Well, he's saying help. Like, maybe we should do whatever we can for the tactical advantage. Like, when we go to those coordinates.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
obviously going, right? Like,
I mean,
but-
yeah.
but I would like to assume that this is a trap. Because I would like to either A, be justified, or B, be pleasantly surprised.
Can we bring the coordinates up on the galactic map?
You absolutely can.
Oh, yeah.
The coordinates are deep in the area of space that is now formally claimed. Formally claimed by the Imperial Remnant, meaning that like this is their official territory, and it's I mean they actually have representatives in the Senate, if you can believe that. It's kind of like when
can.
North Korea sends people to the United Nations, I guess. Yeah, so they are for this system here, the Bastion system.
Oh, God, that's so deep in the territory.
Well, at least it's not Mustafar.
Um,
Oh. Yeah, it is.
Mustafar is all the way down here. So yes,
Where
it
are we?
could be way worse. You guys have been kind of hanging out in this area. Vinsoth has kind of been the port of call that you've been frequenting. It's right where all those hyperspace lanes meet.
I mean, do we want to use our prisoner to get in there and then dump her? Because I don't want to be jailkeeper. She's going to be more problems than she's worth.
Yeah, what exactly are we doing with her?
I was going to give her to our contact guy, but he got kidnapped.
Hmm.
Apparently.
I mean, I say we just dump her on some backwater. She'll find her way home.
Probably come kill us all in our sleep.
I mean, she's
Wow.
more likely to kill us all in her sleep when she's on the ship.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just being.
Yeah.
We could dump her on Mandalore. Oh wait, no, Mandalore's been wrecked at this point. Never mind.
Yeah, it's basically like a refugee zone. Although there is, you see on like the news programs, a pretty large outpouring of like relief from the New Republic as a show of whatever. But
I feel like you make that joke about Mandalore and Vaughn like kind of just turns away.
Well, any which way. So are we currently going someplace?
I mean maybe you're heading back to Vinsoth.
Yeah.
I think the last place you were at was Zost
Yep.
over here.
Okay.
I just say we dump her on.
I imagine that you were on this hyperspace lane
Yeah.
that's labeled number 5.
Is Spearland part of there up here, part of the former empire, or is it just the white zone?
It's just that sort of like light blue area is what they have claimed.
Okay. And where are we going?
Like I said, you're probably
here.
heading
We're
back to
heading over here.
Vinsoth.
No. Like where are those coordinates? I'm sorry.
Oh, Bastion, very very north part.
Okay.
I think we need to go to Spearland. Or Spearland?
Cernpedal.
Yeah. This one.
Why do we need to go to the heart of Empire Space?
That's not the heart of Empire Space.
Oh.
That's the back door through Empire Space.
Okay. Oh, I see. That's Empire Space. Yes. See, good thing they didn't destroy Dantooine.
So yeah, in the meantime, I think we need to supply up when we get back to Prince Earth.
Okay. And then you're gonna take that trade route up.
Yeah, to get up in there. We'll figure out when we get closer. Maybe I can get some stuff out of our little friend there. Unlikely, but give me a minute to talk to her.
I mean, you're gonna have quite a few days. Because you're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like 12 jumps.
Yeah.
And you guys have, I think, a class 3 hyperdrive. So yeah, you're looking at longer than a week.
Yeah.
Primary class 3, yep.
Probably with a quick stop at Vinsoth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well-
yeah, so give me a little bit with her.
I also, like, made a couple of calls to New Republic law enforcement. We'll see if they get back to us.
Like they're gonna contact us out here.
It might be some deputy that could use a little bit of excitement.
I'll raise an eyebrow at you and go, okay.
I think Vaughn just like shrugs.
But in the meantime, load up, get the droids. You and the droids look over all our ships. If we're gonna go into their territory, I think we might gonna need.
Yeah, I will grab those droids and start
There is a
doing mechanical work.
clanking and a banging from the fighter bay.
Oh my
as
god,
you
what is
lead-
going on in there?
Well, no, I mean as you lead them in, because there's
Oh.
like what 4 or 5 of the little guys,
4 of the guys.
Yeah,
4 of the little guys, 2 unoccupied B1s, and then your little hoppy R1.
We have the worst droids, and I love it.
Yeah, right?
Okay.
We've got some antiquated stuff going on.
So let's fast forward to you
Uh,
guys entering the Cernpedal system.
Yeah, so I am actually going to, over the course of the thing, let slip when I'm badgering her and bugging her, let slip that hints about my like days in the Empire.
Okay.
Maybe that'll loosen her lips a little bit.
I don't think she has any allegiance to the Empire, so it doesn't help. But you can
Wait.
reveal all the personal information to her that you like.
I'm being silly. At some point during this week, I would like to go just stand with Pesci on one of these conversations, and I will use Force Sense,
Okay.
I'm not
which
gonna tell about my days in the Empire when he's around.
user may spend force to sense the current emotional state of one living target with whom he is engaged.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
maybe
not even
that
gonna
will help us glean something.
go ahead and roll.
So during my inane ramblings,
Well, yeah.
about
What are you talking about when you do this?
I guess we'll be talking about like her job and kind of insulting, like casually insulting, like
Then it's
either-
like a mixture of hatred and condescension.
I got a light side.
Yeah, I saw that.
So what does that necessarily mean? I just
So her
used the
emotional
light
state
side?
is a mixture of hatred and condescension.
Okay, but nothing happens with cards or anything, right?
No, you don't need to worry about that.
Okay.
I think you just gain a light, you pull into the light to do your power.
Okay.
Uh,
So yeah, she really doesn't like us, and she thinks she's better than us.
well,
So
Accurate.
I'm sorry, it was condescension and what was the other emotion?
Hatred?
Hatred. Yeah, she doesn't like us and thinks she's better.
well, that's no, that's not nice. And I'm gonna go, and I'll teach her a lesson. I'm gonna. It's time to lay off the pleasantness. I'm gonna spook her. I'm gonna grab my new lightsaber.
Okay.
The red blade one, and pop in there and be like, "Listen,
um.
you talk to us."
Yeah, I think you do get a reaction. Like her eyes kind of light up when she sees the lightsaber. She was not expecting that, and she recognizes it.
I'm gonna pop both the blades out
Okay.
and be like, "So, are you gonna keep disrespecting the 17th sister?"
She says nothing. Unless you want to try a coercion check.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad, but let's corrosion. Where's that?
It's a
Knowledge
social skill.
skills?
No.
General skill.
COER.
Okay, yeah, it's not good.
Okay.
She's gonna win. What's
So
difficulty?
the difficulty is a red and a purple.
Any?
Take a boost actually for having the lightsaber.
Okay. Four successes, one threat.
Wow. Okay. Um. I don't know what you are, but you are not a true Sith. Uh. Yeah, I think that's. You see the hatred flash in her eyes, but it's different. It's fiery. It's not condescending. It's rebellious almost. And then the threat is. You know what? Yeah, okay. The threat happens too.
Really? And I'm gonna like get the turn the blade into spinny mode and kind of edge closer.
Does anybody by chance hear this going on?
Well, I think you're in the room.
No, he's not.
Okay.
This is just another time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's defiant to the end, so she will thrust her chin out and close her eyes.
Wow.
Yeah.
For advantage.
Well,
Damn.
that's the threat. Hey, she gave you something.
Yeah, she did give me something. And then I'm gonna like get it up to her neck and then turn it off and go, maybe not. So, listen. We're not a prison ship. So, depending on how you want to play this the next couple days, you can give us some information and we'll drop you off on a nice little planet somewhere where you might be able to get in touch with your people again. If you keep playing it this way, oh, you know what? There are some livable moons out there that you could spend the rest of your natural life.
She lays back down in her bunk and stares at the ceiling, eyes closed. So I guess she's not
Cool.
staring at the ceiling; she's just facing it.
Moon, then. And then I'll close the door and lock it.
Okay. All right.
And then I will go up to Vaughn and actually everyone who's there and go, she's not gonna say anything. I just tried my last gambit. And unless, Stretch, you want to do anything over there?
What was your last gambit?
Being all, brr, arg, I'm a meanie.
And how did that end?
I tried and she's not saying anything.
Okay, so you went in and went in all bluster and then didn't follow through with any threats?
I mean, I told her we're gonna drop her off on a moon. I think we should do that. Unless your
Okay.
guys are called. Have your guys called?
No.
No, they've not.
Then yeah, let's just stop. I'll check the map. Is there any decent, like, little backwater moon somewhere on the way?
I'm sure there is somewhere. You're really just gonna maroon her?
What else are we gonna do?
I don't know.
Anyone?
I mean, probably put her on a actual inhabited planet.
Well, I mean, like a backwater, like maybe there's people there, but you know the ships don't come by often, kind of thing. Like, let's drop her on Dathomir. That'd be fun.
Not really on the way.
Because where are we right now, currently?
Somewhere on that white line in between Serendipol and Vinsoth.
Okay. I mean, at the very least, we could drop her there and somewhere, and then come back. Or like, I don't want to keep a prisoner. We are the worst.
Yeah, no.
Like, Guardians ever. We're a wet works crew.
Yeah, I was actually just thinking about that.
Like,
I think while they're having that discussion, I'm going to slip out of the cockpit
Okay.
and go to that room
Okay.
and like, hey, I hear my companion came in here all bluster and no bite.
I know what your companion is, and she has taken that title falsely.
I'll like cock my head, kind of confused.
There are
What-
only two Sith. There can only ever be two, and she is not one.
Wait, like
That
the
wasn't working.
Empire, the Emperor dude.
I don't even think you know what a Sith is. Would you?
I think I've been with that holocron,
Oh, you have.
Yeah.
but I also have no desire.
That holocron actually doesn't know anything about Sith either.
Oh, really?
We talked about that.
Yeah, that's a good point. Okay. Yeah, I'll like. Can be only two of what?
She shuts up again.
Oh, you
That's the,
see,
the only
you
person who
can't
doesn't know about
just
Sith.
you can't just leave me with that. So why does she say she's a Sith?
If you follow her, then you will only achieve death.
You see, like nobody's following anyone here. We're kind of I don't know what do them hippies call it? A commune?
I don't think she has any reaction for that.
Well, look. In any case, my companions are up there discussing exactly what to do with you. And well, I'm here to make one more proposal. Like, you help me out, and I might be willing to help you out.
You are my enemy, and I would die before I would help you.
Okay. And then I'll draw my pistols and blast her.
Okay.
Jeepers. Well, that's dark side points right there.
Yeah, I feel pretty confident about that. I've been gaining them, though. Or gaining light side points. Trying to stay on the gray side.
Okay.
You're gonna start on her like leg or something?
No, this is like, I want this to be quick and painless.
Yeah, alright, she's dead.
I assume we hear that blast.
Yeah. So the doors pop open and there's two battle droids there, guns out.
Did one of them stun him?
No.
Okay. I'll look at my monk friend over there and go, shit, and then run.
Yep, she dead.
What did you do?
Solved a problem that nobody was willing to do what needed to be done with.
Fuck.
Alright, I guess. But from now on, if we have a prisoner, at least like a vote if we're gonna murder him.
Look, you came in here and threatened to kill her, and then didn't.
I threatened to drop her off on a moon.
I mean, in the end, same difference, but
Oh, can I get one of those
Like-
soundboards, by the way?
yeah, actually, that'd be fantastic. But in the end, letting her go was just gonna come back to bite us in the ass.
You're still shooting an unarmed prisoner.
I look at it. Well, at least that's one problem solved. Okay. Kind of give you the side eye and uneasy look. Well, what do we do with her?
Airlock?
In hyperspace? Can you airlock someone in hyperspace?
I don't know. Maybe? I guess? No. Because you throw your
No.
trash out before you go into hyperspace.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably a bad idea to be in hyperspace and destabilize part of the ship. I mean, we could probably drop out of hyperspace real quick, drop her off, and then, head back in.
I mean, let's just wait till our next stop.
Which is Serendipal. It's sort of like the last gas station until Imperial space kind of thing. They do have some sort of mineral or some sort of important export, because why else would the hyperspace route come through here? But
Let's look up because
CERN Pedal.
CERN-DePaul. Wikipedia. Here we go.
Nothing. There's literally one sentence in the new canon.
Yep.
Great. All right. So they obviously have some sort of mineral export, but they're like the last gas station. So like the next stop on the hyperspace route is Dubrillion, which is imperial space, and actually a pretty they host a pretty large market there because they want to bring commerce into their space. But there's also a very large imperial presence there.
Okay, so we need one jump after.
If you're
Sure.
staying on the hyperspace route, it looks like it's 2 jumps.
Okay.
You can plot other jumps, but it's more difficult and dangerous to take the long way around.
With our luck too, we'll hit into an asteroid.
That is
I mean-
always a concern.
I don't suck at astronavigation.
I wasn't saying that you suck. I was saying with our luck. But yes, we
Well,
can give
no-
it a go.
R1, it's just, with our luck, I'd rather take our chances with an asteroid than an Imperial fleet.
I mean, do we want it? I'm not good at lying. I don't know about the rest of you all, but we could try the.
No.
We have material stuff, or we.
I couldn't lie my way out of a paper bag.
Yeah, I've seen you play poker, or whatever
Sabak.
the equivalent is. Sabak. Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
a good tactical approach would be my preference.
I forget. You are our Tom. You have piloting, correct?
Yeah, I've got it because I took it. It was one of my racial skills.
Piloting, and so you're kind of you and the Wookiee. I think are the flyers of this big ship. Because you need at least one person on one of those mounted guns. And we always throw a battle droid on the other. He'd be amazing at it. We'll see.
He'd be rolling 2 green dice.
I mean, better than nothing.
I've also got a good gunnery.
Yeah, I don't think the Wookiee can fly anything at all.
Gotcha. Yeah. Then.
Only
I mean-
shoot.
You can. Oh,
Hey,
you
he's
back?
He's back. Good timing.
Yeah.
But
Um,
yeah, I can.
things got interesting.
We murdered
Noticed.
the prisoner. Or someone murdered the prisoner.
James murdered the prisoner. I didn't.
Any which way. But yeah, we could get one of the B1s on one, and you could flag. And there's also the front-mounted lasers that you can shoot.
Side-mounted lasers.
Side-mounted lasers, yeah.
That can be fired from the cockpit, but not by the person flying, unless
also
they're
another
running
B-
back and forth to like the gunnery station, and that seems.
So another B1 in there. We gotta get these things some expansion chips. Or better processors. Wow, a hyped up processor B1, that's terrifying. Cats don't bite each other.
I'm terrified of the concept.
Yes. Okay. So, what's the plan?
I think James is right. We should just jump in and like
Oh,
Try-
like yeah. See what's there.
see what's there, and then if we can get down there and just land, nab him. I'll get in the advanced tie, and you can get in the X-wing with our new buddy there. What'd you name him? What is his designation? R1.
Just R1.
What's his designation, Colin? R1.
Oh, he didn't. He didn't tell you.
Hey,
He
R1,
doesn't know.
what's your designation?
He doesn't know. It's possible that his previous owner never even gave him a name.
Oh my god. R1, do you know how to be a co-pilot on a spaceship?
Dang it. What did I say he speaks in? I mean, it's binary, but how does it sound? Yeah, probably more like Chopper than R2.
Yeah.
Negative. I have no astrogation capabilities.
Fucking wonderful. Alright. Can you repair anything?
Negative. I have
You
no
gotta get
repair capabilities.
Chips too.
I think at this point Vaughn kind of does face palm and like, what are you capable of?
I am an excellent administrative assistant. I can keep track of multiple schedules, and I possess an extensive. Whoa! Oh, that's what happened. Okay, I possess an extensive like archival capabilities.
Do
Great.
you know anything about how to get to Bastine?
Public records indicate that there is a hyperspace route.
Thanks.
Is there a secondary route? Like a back path? That maybe the Emperor used to like to take? That I used to like to take?
No such records exist in the public, or there's no such mention in the public knowledge.
I look at Vaughn and be like, we gotta get him some different programming when we get to a star system.
Agreed.
Oh, we're about to drop off of this planet. Public record, are there any droid, like, vendors at our next stop? Springdale?
The best place would actually be Debrillion. Serendipal is mostly like they trade whatever mineral it is that is mined there for supplies and stuff to keep the mines going.
I mean, Brilliant is trying to put up that face. Like, we could just pop in there, see how terrible it is, but we could get some stuff we need to get. Like, we need those astromech and fixing programs for you. Because the only problem with that X-wing we got is it usually needs it needs an astromech droid to kind of, do its thing.
Very true.
So, are we all okay with going into New Republic territory? Scope it out, maybe get
This is
some
not
stuff?
New Republic territory. It is
Not
Imperial
New
territory.
Republic, Imperial territory.
It's an important distinction to make.
Yes.
What's the border like? What's customs like?
I don't think either of you have experienced it before, but stories are that there are a lot of inspections to make sure that there's no smuggling or contraband, and sometimes even checkpoints set up with interdictor cruisers. Those are the ones that project the gravity wells that pull ships out of hyperspace.
I mean, we don't have any contraband on here.
We happen to have a couple of fucking X-wings or TIE fighters. I think they're gonna have a problem with that.
The B1s are technically illegal, but you also have crates of weapons that the Imperials
those.
probably... You did? Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
did.
But we have some E11s that we are armed with. Like, I think customs is a terrible idea.
All right, if you don't mind flying that X-wing without a co-pilot.
I'll be fine.
Alright, so you're trying to find a path from Cernpedal to Bastion.
Yeah, unless you want to take the interceptor, that thing can kick. It would be less suspicious.
That's true, actually. Yeah, I'll get the interceptor prepped while we're
I got the
Or I'll-
card for you.
have the interceptor prepped,
Okay.
and then I will astro navigate.
All right. So to go from one system to the adjacent system is difficulty 1. You guys are going what 2 sectors away. There's not an accurate path. So this is going to be difficulty 3, and I'm
Oof.
actually going to flip one of these over. What? Okay.
It fell through.
To upgrade, so it's a red and 2 purples to plot your course.
Can I flip one of these to do something?
You can flip it to make your farthest left green die into a yellow one.
I mean, not offset.
Yeah. I'll do that.
Okay.
All right. So let's see. I got 2 yellows. No. 1 green and 2 yellows. And it was how many reds?
One
red.
red, 2 purples.
Come on, baby!
Oh,
That's a lot of failures.
Wow.
Yeah. All right.
But 3 advantages.
Fatal encounters.
we just TBK'd.
No, I'm kidding. Um. To determine the actual time, that's fine. It's just a failure. What happens with a failure? Maybe it's in the skills section, not the astro navigation section. Oh, well, okay, so you just don't succeed, which makes sense. Advantages can be used to reduce travel time, but you didn't succeed.
So he tries to plot something, and it just no.
Yeah, I mean, since you don't have super accurate information on extended journeys, convenient stopovers, vessel can be used to conduct additional business. Quicker alternative route. Okay.
I guess it's to the fascist spaceport then.
Well, I think you guys end up in like unmapped space somewhere around here.
Okay.
And what else is there?
You can make any planet you want.
No, I think
So
I
that's a
think
pretty
it's
bad failure.
it's a pair of Imperial class Star Destroyers.
Oh hey!
Huh.
So of course they immediately start heading towards you, and they contact you. You know, merchant vessel. This is the Imperial this Imperial ship. What's a good Star Destroyer name? Vengeance. Shut down your engines and prepare to be boarded.
I'll look at the whole crew.
I think we have to play along.
The
At least-
Wookiee shakes his head.
I could get him talking. You astrogate us, or get us another path the hell out of here.
Yeah, can we play along for now until I get another plot rooted?
Yeah, somebody needs the roll charm.
Hi, I think is that. Do you have charm over there, Mr. Monk?
Sit down.
I have 2 green charm.
I have 2
Same
green
here.
charm.
We all have 2 green charm.
Oh, I'm the Rambler, so
Mm-hmm.
I guess. Hi, we are so lost.
I don't. I mean, they're still advancing on you.
Hello? Are you there?
Prepare to be boarded. Shut down your
Hello?
engines now or be destroyed.
Charm, I guess.
Yeah, go ahead and try that charm now. Difficulty, I'm not going to be totally cruel to you. Difficulty 2.
No boosts or
No.
challenge or setbacks, right? Okay. Are you kidding me?
Jesus.
Wow. Okay. Merchant ship, if you do not shut down your engines immediately, you will be destroyed.
You can still chart that out, and we can kick our engines up.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, so go ahead
I
and
will-
make the roll, but it's one harder with when you're like under pressure or in combat, and I feel like this counts as being under pressure. So where it was 3 last time to get to Bastion, it's going to be 4 this time.
Oh, jeez.
But if you want to go back the way you came, the difficulty will only be 2. However, you know, the fact that you were there is going to be A, counted as suspicious, and B, they will probably follow after you.
Wait, they can track us? What was that?
Sounded like some sort of an explosion. All right, what's
All
the
right.
plan, James?
Shutting, powering down.
Oh, he's going for it.
Oh,
Are you fucking shitting me? I didn't fail.
Well, you did not succeed, so I think they detect for the threat your hyperspace engines like kicking on. But since you didn't actually plot a course that would let you get out of there, you don't go anywhere. Like there's a gravitational body or something, and the auto cutoffs kick in, and so these giant star destroyers that are orders of magnitude larger than you are going to start firing at you.
I'm actually gonna try one last thing.
Okay.
Can I try one last thing? I'm gonna try one of the epically old call signs just to confuse them.
Okay. 2 and a boost.
Sorry.
Difficulty 2 for
And a
charm.
boost?
Yeah.
Okay. And guys, should I use one of our thingies just to not get destroyed?
Yeah,
Probably.
if you can.
Okay. Yeah. Would you flip one of those over? So that it ups my proficiency, right?
Yeah, so it turns one of your green dice into a yellow die.
Okay. All right. Don't be a dick. Don't be a dick. Don't be a dick. Are you fucking kidding me?
I just kind of want to see what the pool was. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna roll once, I think, just for each of the Star Destroyers. 1 success. And 5 successes, 3 threats. Okay, so I'll let you guys spend those threats in a second.
This is gonna be the worst way to end a campaign ever. Either that or get captured. So the call sign did nothing.
Obviously not. It's probably sold that they didn't even know. Actually, it's probably not even going to be in here. I'm sure it'll be in the books, though. But it may not
What
be
is-
in the book that I have open. Let's hope.
Oh, yeah, now you do it. Okay, it's still failure. I didn't actually. I just wanted to see if these dice just were cursed.
Okay, let's see here. Starships and vehicles. Starship profiles. Y-Wing. Delta 6. Delta 12. Pathfinder. X-Wing. Capital ships. Victory class Star Destroyer. So close. Okay, whatever. I'm just going to use the rules for the Victory class, which in this case is their forward facing 5 port and starboard. Nope. 10 forward and twin mounted turbo lasers. That's the one. Oh, I forgot to roll your defense. I feel like they're coming on pretty much from the front. So, your ship's defense from the front arc is 3. That's not bad for shields. So that's 2 successes and 5 successes, 3 threats. Alright, so your ship takes 30 damage.
Ow.
Let's see here. How do ships take damage again? Hull trauma, system strain. Oh, yeah. Okay, so...
Like half of our HP. More
No,
than
that's-
half our...
Yeah.
Okay.
Vaughn, turn us around. Turn us around. Get us out of here.
Yeah, I will begin doing exactly that.
And
Oh,
I'll
wait,
be
what's
flying-
your... Hold on. Your armor's 5. So when I said 30, it's actually 20.
Well, that's better.
Yes.
I'm gonna fly evasively now.
Okay. Starship combat cheat sheet. Actions. Copilot damage control. Jamming. Evasive maneuvers. Avoid incoming fire. Upgrading the difficulty by 1 to hit and be hit. I think that's wise.
Difficulty, what?
It's actually just a maneuver. It's not an action. So you can
Oh.
do the maneuver, and still do an action.
What is in the actions for Starship?
Here, I took this off the table because we were doing most of our space combat elsewhere. But there are the actions. Boost shields, fire discipline, jamming, manual repairs. I don't think you can do manual repairs. Slice the enemy's systems. Spoof missiles. They're not firing missiles. Yeah, I think just flying evasively.
Okay.
You know what? I will let you, if you want to roll or use your action, you can add a boost to James's astrogation roll.
I will do that. Do I need to actually roll?
Nope.
Okay. But I will fly evasively and then give James that boost.
Okay. James, you want to try again?
I got a boost this time.
You got a boost this time. That looks a hell of a lot better. Oh my god, really? Is that right? Oh my god. Yes, those dice all balance each other out.
Oh, we gotta stick to the gray side. I gotta be balanced.
All right, so once again, you pull the hyperspace thing and woo 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 where the ship does not. All right, so I think how the hell do tractor beams work?
How?
Tractor beams.
Were you trying to go back, or because we could always go back?
Yeah,
for
it was.
difficult to do.
Oh, it was a different difficulty.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it was 4 difficulty to go forward, 2 to go back.
Oh.
Did you want to go back?
I mean, I just wanted to get the hell out, but I already rolled it, so.
Unless Colin wants to be nice and let
No.
me just drop 2 of the dice, and yeah, no.
All right, so that is actually not a whole lot of help on exactly how these thingies work. Do they just have stats? Oh, there we go. Oh, Tractor 6. Okay, range short. Fire all, no damage, no critical. Okay, so one's going to fire at you again, and one is going to attempt to use its tractor beam.
Are we in close? Oh, wow.
Short. On a, stellar scale.
I swear.
All right, this is the one that's attempting to shoot. 3 threats.
Oh, we never used the threat on the last one.
You did not. I just
Yeah.
realized that too. False prone. Free maneuver in response. Oh, and that upgraded the... Actually, let's just do this.
Now we have 6 threat.
Yeah. Okay, so that ended up being
7
the
threat.
exact same. Well, it was the exact same as the die that I replaced it with.
Oh.
Or replaced with it. All right. Active character grants the enemy a significant advantage in the ongoing counter, such as accidentally blasting controls. Actually, how about through somebody's incompetence, one of the Star Destroyers moves in front of the other, and so the other one is not able to fire on you.
I'll take it.
Yeah, it works for me.
Okay.
Vaughn, please get us out of here. Another maneuver, and I'm giving that boost again.
Okay. Same roll as last time if you're going forward, 2 fewer purple dice if you're going back.
What do you guys say?
Let's just get out of here. We already took like half our HP. One of those launched off the board.
It still was able to count it.
Are you goddamn kidding me?
Yeah, okay, well, the dice hate you.
Was it? Are we sure it was able to count it?
I mean,
Cancelled. Cancelled.
maybe it didn't.
No,
Didn't.
it did not.
Alright, we'll try and roll it again.
Just read it.
Are you kidding?
Use the advantages to give yourself a boost next time.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so we got one more round of the only one Star Destroyer being able to shoot at you. All right. So difficulty is upgraded by 1. And 1, 2, 3. One success, 2 threats. Okay, so it does not enough to activate the twin linked. So then that's just damage 10. After your armor, that's damage 5. Okay.
Could I assist?
You could roll Astro. Well, how would you assist? How are you helping?
Since I cannot fly at all, may I go into the gunnery turrets and try to make some suppressing fire so that maybe we can use that to run away?
No.
No, these ships are 50 times the size of yours. What you actually can do, however, is you can use your athletics to do some manual repairs.
Oh,
Oh.
please.
If that's
Yes.
the thing, then yeah, I'll do that.
Difficulty is 3.
Nope. No bonus?
No bonus.
One success, 2 threats.
All right, so you. Ugh, what do I do with the threats? Terra's gonna have to use an action instead of a maneuver to make it harder to hit next time. And then you heal 1 damage.
Our ship does? Okay. I'm going to use 2 of my strain
Okay.
to do that instead.
Okay.
And then give the bonus to James there, which gives him a +2 bonus now.
Yes, it does. All right. If you're going back, add 1 blue die. If you're going forward, add a blue die and 2 purple dice.
Let's just go back.
Also realize that I need to do that.
Hey!
All
there
right.
we
There we
go.
go.
You zip right out of there.
Okay. Back route. Maybe not a good idea.
I
Yeah.
can just imagine that scene in a Star Wars cartoon, just like zip. Choo 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 choo. Come on!
Yeah. So that was definitely. I think if you try and go through the back route again, there's a danger of running into like anti-smuggling patrols because I'm sure that's what they think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Front door?
I don't know.
Can I try and keep repairing?
I mean, yeah, you get the dudes to help you too.
Droids!
Oh, yeah.
Comes up with a scream. Oh! I did got 3 successes and 2 threats.
Just go ahead and roll again with all those boosts. Well, that wasn't as good. Okay, we'll do
Can I
your
keep
first
the
roll.
previous roll?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay. Cuddly Bantha is still not in great shape. So you head back to Cernapal, and you have some thinking to do.
Yeah, I'm still not convinced that going through the front door is a good idea either. Like, we've got to.
I mean, the X-wing is parked. We could park the X-wing on the internal one. I mean, we'll have 2 Imperial ships on the outside. maybe
It's
less
like,
suspicious.
Well,
Or we could actually pick up a
let's buy some cargo.
yeah. Let's actually pick up some stuff here and sell it.
Nothing else will make a bit of money.
Yeah. Okay. Remember, most of your cargo space is now dedicated to your ships.
Yeah,
but you can throw a load of it in there, I think.
We can look for like the small space but high.
well, if we're doing it here, it's ore.
Yeah, it's Cerndapolian iron ore.
Okay.
Yeah, how much money you guys gonna spend on that?
I mean, I got some. I have like 1,500 I could spend.
I've got a sweet total of like 100.
Uh,
I guess somebody can chip in too.
I'll
I've got like 359.
let's I'll spend. We got ship credits is 452. I could put in.
If you need credits, Wookie has 3,700.
I mean, we'll get it back.
Well,
if
there
you-
it is a bit of a gamble. These
Yeah.
two systems are only one stop apart from each other on a
Yeah.
major trade route. So like this isn't something that's super direly needed. So it depending on market fluctuations, there's a chance that you will lose money on this venture as well.
So let's only buy like 1,000 worth of it. I mean, how much can we store anyway of worth?
Oh, you could store up to like 10,000 worth.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, we could all burn like 1,000. We could burn 1,000.
Mhm.
I'll put
So,
200.
For now, just for simplicity's sake, I'll front the bill,
Mhm.
and then like we can figure it out later.
Sounds good.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
But-
buy only 1,000 worth.
I mean, I feel like we should buy as much as we can afford to be, like, looking somewhat legitimate. Like, if we pull in and we've got a small pile of ore,
From the next town over.
yeah,
Remember that there's a lot of other commerce here too, though. Like you could pose as buyers.
I mean, yeah, we do have like a ton of credentials, like years of purchase of transport.
true.
I'm actually going to put a call out there if there is any jobs that need moving, legal jobs of moving thing from this system to our next one, or
Brilliant.
even better to the one where we need to get to.
Bastion is not mentioned in any of the things, and you suspect that it's probably either off limits or maybe even like nixed out of, any merchant contracts.
Or
Uh,
what about this one?
Yeah. In fact, it doesn't pay well. And it's a fairly small job, but most of them are small jobs, probably because there's not a ton of free commerce in the Imperial zone. It's mostly, state run. So, I mean, you can find something.
Yeah, we'll take anything that's legitimate that has papers.
Okay. Yeah. Well, what's that skill gonna be? Streetwise.
Would it be Streetwise?
Yeah.
Because it wouldn't be Underworld. We're trying to go legit.
No, it's not Underworld. That would be like Skullduggery. Streetwise is like, having contacts and knowing where to go to find things.
Alright. So, does anyone have better than 2 green?
Yellow and 2 green.
There you go. James, broker the deal. Or find us a deal.
Just difficulty 2. All right. Yeah, you are, when you factor in like the cost of fuel and things, you are not going to make any money on it, but you do have a legitimate reason to go to Debrillion and then on to Biscayne.
Okay. And heck, we might even be able to get your droid the things it needs while we're there.
Yeah. Okay. So you zip right into Debrillion?
I guess, yeah. Any objections? Because that back way was dangerous as hell, and it's going to be even more dangerous coming back through.
Yeah, I mean, I guess at this point, why the hell not? Let's do it.
Okay. Yeah, so you warp into Debrillion, and the first thing you notice is an Imperial Star Destroyer, like, sitting there at the end of the shipping lane. It scans you as you go by, but there is no additional follow-up. It doesn't even contact you. So you are able to float into the system.
Okay.
You land on the planet. We'll just call the planet Debrillion 2, even though this is a whole system.
Fly casual.
You're right.
I don't know. Keep your distance, but don't look like you're keeping your distance.
So you land at a docking bay and arrange to have the cargo transferred onto your ship. You do have an hour or two to burn if you want to try and buy programming for the droid. I don't actually even know if droid programs are...
I don't think so.
I feel like there's a station where you can get it wiped and just add some programs.
Yeah, so it has 4 skills, I think. If you want to overwrite the skills it has, I'll say it's 1,000 credits per skill, because it's an older model.
Okay, well,
let me just see here real quick if there's actually anything in here about programming.
I mean, I figure I walk up to the thing, look at the price, and like, well, maybe next time.
How about, I'll even let go as low as 500. Well, I'll let you haggle.
I put 300 credits down, and like, what's this get me?
Go ahead and make a...
Do you need me to spot you the money, man?
Yeah, I'm broke. I got nothing.
Deception, discipline.
The Wookiees got a
mechanics.
decent amount of money, and I've still got some too, because
Yeah, but I'm a proud Mandalorian. I'm not gonna ask you for money.
Once I see you plop 300 down, we'll still try to haggle, but I'll like roll my eyes.
Yeah, charm would be 1 red and 2 purples for difficulty.
I think
Alright.
we're all 2
Just,
green.
just because this is funny. Alright, so I'm sorry, it was 1 red and 2 purples?
Yes.
This is the one time it's gonna like. No.
Ah!
No.
Okay. Wow, that's a really old and sort of obscure model. How would you have ended up with something like that?
Scrapyard.
Yeah. Scrapyard found.
Interesting. As he's like making notes on a data pad.
How much for an Astro? How much for repair an Astro Gate?
How much to repair like a hyperdrive?
No, how much to get the repair skill and the Astro Gate? Or an Astro Gation?
2,000. But you'd have to overwrite 2 of its skills.
Which
Like-
skills does it have currently?
So it has knowledge, education, computers, knowledge, lore, and something else. Sorry, I was playing around with the character generator and didn't bother saving it.
Uh,
I mean, we might want to keep that lore.
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah, basically it
computers.
has a lot, 3 knowledge, skills, and computers, we'll say.
Computers we want to keep. Lore we want to keep.
So
Probably like core worlds or
yeah,
knowledge skills. Here we go. It has knowledge, education, knowledge, lore, and knowledge core worlds.
let's get rid
Knowledge-
of core worlds and education.
And I'll
Okay.
dump 1,000. Anyone else got another grand?
Yeah, I think
I
I do.
do.
Let me- Actually, he's got more than I do.
I have 3.7. Do you need me to buy the droid's chip upgrade chipset?
I mean, if you want to just cover it, I will gladly let the Wookiee pay.
New plan.
How much would it be?
Let the
New
Wookiee
plan?
play.
2,000.
Yeah. He will pay it.
I'll start to reach into my pocket, and then I see the Wookiee pull it out, and I'll just slowly put my hand back in my, or slowly pull my hand out of my pocket without the coin.
Okay. There you
Pull
go.
out a piece of gum.
You now have a R1 droid that knows repair and astrogation as well.
Yay!
Anything else that you guys want to do while you're basically in a government-run shopping mall?
Yes.
Yes?
Upgrade chips for the BBs.
Can we buy upgrade chips for the BBs? The B1s?
Yeah, I feel like since you're not replacing a skill with them, you're adding a new skill on. It's going to be 2,000 per droid.
Oof.
Can I see if I can get like a deal for 4 of them?
I
Yeah,
don't
sure.
think we
Roll
want-
negotiation.
Intimidation.
I don't have intimidation or negotiation.
You don't
It's
have
a-
coercion? The hell kind
No,
of
but I
Wookiee
have a
are
Wookiee
you?
roar. A fighting Wookiee.
Yeah, okay, fine.
We don't have to do it right now. We can. It's.
Yeah, we
I
can
think
do
it.
that later.
I think we wanted to upgrade one of their stats actually. Characteristic upgrade.
Can we do that for cheaper?
No, that'd be more expensive.
Oh.
Ow.
We'll upgrade them later. It'll be hilarious.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else anybody needs to do on this planet?
Other than, can we repair ship at all? A little bit.
Oh. Yeah.
Do I need to give it another roll, or we pay for that?
Taking damage, maybe? Let's just take a look here. Hull trauma.
You don't know how tempted I am to put on that mask.
Each
by the
point
way.
is 500 credits.
Oof.
I'll get back with the droids and start rolling.
Yeah.
Here's another try. Oof.
What is with these rolls?
Yeah, I think maybe James, you should take lead on the repairs.
Repairs
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
while we're getting loaded up.
Add
I mean,
4 boosts. And the difficulty, I think, is 2. Let me switch back over to the book real quick. Yes. Three successes. Okay,
We heal
so
3.
you heal 2. I mean, if you guys want to stay here for 4 5 is 20, 5 days, you can heal all the trauma without without doing the thing.
I mean, when do we need to get that shipment in?
Your shipment is probably okay to wait. Like you've got a few days in the contract.
Like, they're not paying any attention to us. Why don't we just fix it before we get murdered again?
Yeah, actually, I feel like that tactically that's a smart idea.
Hopefully our guy could survive that long.
Okay.
I
mean,
mean,
He's not
But
gonna
yeah, I mean,
survive very long either way, but he's never getting a rescue if
If we're dead,
we
yeah.
die.
Yeah, it's true.
is that a knock at the door?
Okay. 5 days.
Cool. I'm not. I'm gonna like poke my head out the door and what? I'm not gonna explore, but I'm gonna like sit on the docks and listen.
Yeah. I mean, it's not as active as this equivalent world in the Outer Rim would be. It's not nearly as active as one of the core worlds, you know, where you find one of these commercial spaceports. But I mean, there's a lot of stuff. Basically, what you get is there's a lot of. Before I tell you anything,
Do you need a roll?
yeah,
Cunning? Discipline?
perception.
Perception?
Yeah.
Okay.
Difficulty 1. More successes means more interesting information.
Okay. One success and a small threat.
Okay. So yeah, there's a lot of raw materials coming in. There's, you know, most of the stuff going out is like, you know, cheap made in China Walmart crap. Like, there's definitely an imbalance between the raw materials that are being bought here and the sort of, you know, like trade goods crap that's going out.
Okay.
The threat. I think it, yeah, a stormtrooper patrol comes up. Is like, you know, it's like, you there?
Hey!
You're loitering.
Right.
Let me see your papers.
I'll pull out the papers.
This contract says the pickup date was 4 days ago. Why are you still here?
Fixing up the ship before we go out there.
He you know, looks
Whack on
into
the
the
side of it.
yeah.
I'll walk on the side of it and goes, "We've seen better days."
That's an ugly hunk of junk. He hands the
Yeah,
thing back. He's like,
but it's home.
get you and your animal out of here in the next 24 hours, understand?
What day was this on?
4.
Well, we were heading out tomorrow anyway.
That's all. Move along.
Thank you, officers.
Move along. Move along.
Okay. So you leave the next day.
Stormtroopers for being incognito, you fuzz bucket. I don't know what you're saying, but I don't want to take your sass.
I don't know what you're saying, but I know sass when I hear it.
Okay. So you do leave the next day. It's a quick, easy jump on the hyperspace lane to the next planet in the chain, and you deliver your stuff without incident. Again, because of the poor negotiation skills, you do not make any money on the deal, but once everything's settled up, you don't lose any money either. All right, so you're only one jump away from Bastion, or I guess it's technically 2 jumps, but 1 inhabited system away from Bastion. But it is off limits, so you kind of have to be stealthy somehow. I don't know
How do you roll stealth with ships?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
actually know.
Do I just roll stealth?
I guess you don't have to, but know that, like, if you even ask about it, like, somebody's like, oh yeah, no, civilian ships aren't allowed there.
I
So-
mean, we could
You can go
port in
there.
at the edge and take a look at long range.
I mean, I used to steal shuttles all the time.
There's shuttles here. You could steal a shuttle if you wanted to.
Yeah. Leave Stretch and the droids.
Yeah? Is that the plan?
We go to Planet
I mean-
Zinni.
Gotta figure out something to do with the ship, but
I mean, the droid has astromech now. We're doing a shuttle.
Doesn't have
Weird.
pilots. I don't think anybody can fly your ship except for you guys.
We can go
Well-
in guns a-blazing, or we can try to sneak our way in.
I think guns blazing is probably not the smartest plan.
No, I agree.
What are the chances you'll drop out of hyperspace in front of 2 Imperial Star Destroyers?
Twice.
Again, yeah.
Yeah. What are the chances? Yeah, I guess maybe steal a shuttle.
I mean,
Okay.
like, I can steal a shuttle wicked good, or at least I can get into locations wicked good. I'm
Well-
freaking ninja.
What if you steal a shuttle and I park this thing like behind some moon?
And we meet up.
Yeah, we meet up.
All right.
Okay. We're gonna do this as a series of rolls, kind of like that astrogation. So there is... there are 2 options that you see just kind of in your cursory strolling around. One of them is parked outside of the planetary governor's house. There's not much security there. Because, there's like a wall, and this is in the middle of Imperial space. The other option is there is a, parked at the barracks or the base for the stormtroopers that patrol the city. There's like 3 or 4 of them, but higher security.
Oh, I can get over that wall, no problem.
The hard part is, or the thing to think about is, a governor's going to be way more gung-ho about somebody, like, tracking down somebody who stole his personal shuttle than, they probably won't even notice one of multiple shuttles missing right away at the stormtrooper base.
Good point.
So
Alright, I'll
easy
go grab.
now for harder later, or vice versa.
I'll do the stormtrooper.
Okay. So then the stealth is going to be difficulty 3. To sneak on there, I think. I take that back. It's 3 reds.
What?
That's their vigilance.
Son of a bitch.
You still have 1 light side point you could flip. Or you could take somebody along to help you somehow.
Eb, do you want to stand out someplace nearby and rant and rail?
And what? Sorry.
Rant?
Just cook up a distraction.
Maybe 2 of you getting a little bit pushing match?
Maybe.
In today's political climate, that usually ends with the Wookiee getting shot.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Are we in the ground
I'm
or are
over
we
that
still in
planet.
space?
You're on the ground.
Is there like a public passing by or something?
Yeah, I mean, this is like, it's basically a police station.
I'm gonna be like passing by, but I'm gonna get in a position where I can purposely be shouldered by one of those guards and then just roar at his face.
Oh, you're gonna get into it with the guards. Okay.
Well,
You'll get shot or arrested there, buddy.
is there anything other than the guards at the police station? Because that's
Well, the plan was to maybe get in a fight with one of us, and then we could, both run away.
Either that or both the humans do it instead of the Wookiee that is going to get shot. Now I'm thinking about it.
Ooh, and I'm at least ex-Imperial, so I can, speak their jargon.
All right. So is that the plan?
Yeah, I think it is.
like,
All right. So then the people that are participating in the distraction, please give me a difficulty 1 deception roll.
I think that's. Eb, I don't think you're involved in this one because we don't want you
Oh.
to die.
Under Imperial law, before the New Republic came back around, Wookiees were technically classified as non-sentient.
lol.
Two successes and a threat.
Yeah, no, that's... Oh, wait, no, those are... So it's actually... Oh, it did read right. Okay. 2 successes and a threat for each of you? That's interesting.
Oh no, I got 0 successes.
Wait.
With 2 advantages. Or somebody did.
No, what's...
James got 0 successes, 2 advantages.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It says it right underneath there. Okay, Tom adds a boost, but at least James didn't blow your cover.
Alright, so I
Good
get a
enough.
boost. Alright.
Yeah, what about my advantages?
We're not going to worry about those, because literally what you were doing was just going to add the boosts.
Okay.
Alright.
Three successes, 1 advantage. Yeah, you steal an old Lambda class shuttle. Yeah, it's been years since you've been on one of these, but it's like riding a bike.
Alright, little bugger, let's get out of here. I'm just... Whoosh. Actually, not like super. I'm flying casual.
Yes, you're flying casual.
Like you were supposed to take off just then.
I look in the back. Is there any like
No.
gear or anything?
I mean, maybe some binders. This is obviously like a prison transport or something.
Hey, binders are binders. All right, I'll meet them at the moon.
Sorry, the way you said moon was funny. I don't know why.
Moon.
Moon 02.
Oh, I don't even know. Maybe it's under
I was hoping for some storage.
starfighters and patrol boats. Not kite. Whoops. There it is. Okay. So you meet on the far side of some moon somewhere.
Yeah, just somewhere innocuous to park the ship.
Okay. So you transfer all of you guys and your gear. Anything else? Any of the droids coming with you? Is it all staying hidden behind the moon with the moon?
All staying hidden behind the moon, I think, and the droids are protecting everything.
Yeah, but
I mean, do you
Th-
want to
th-
drive
th-
one of those interceptors?
yeah, I was just gonna say, does this shuttle like perchance need a interceptor escort?
I mean, we could do the advance in the tie if you guys want to get on here and do the shuttle.
Well, we're just going down to a planet, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but we don't know anything about the system we're about to jump into.
Mhm.
Like, it'd be safer for us if we are in the escort ships.
Okay. Do that.
Like, does everybody agree?
I
Does-
agree.
Like,
Yeah.
Colin, does that sound like something
What?
that would make sense to the Mandalorian?
A fighter escort for a transport ship?
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah, okay.
I mean, an advanced and an interceptor is a little weird, but we're living in interesting times, so.
Oh, he's right next to me.
Or maybe just an interceptor and
I say bring both. It might just be weird.
I mean, we also don't want to look like we've got a lot of escort.
Like I said, we live in interesting times.
Okay, fuck it. Let's take it all.
Okay.
Actually, I think James is right. You can take the interceptor. I'll just fly the shuttle.
Cause yeah, that was my other thought. Like, if this goes down, we want somebody competent driving the shuttle as well.
Like,
What are you saying about Jen?
Oh,
Yeah,
oh, you've got piloting.
I've got piloting. Like,
although my piloting is wicked
I have
better.
a yellow. I have
Yellow and two
I've got a
greens.
yellow and 2 green.
And
I'm
he's
a
really good
yellow
at
and
gunnery.
4 green. I'd rather have you on the guns than the ship. I think James
Yes.
is right.
Yeah, and then actually it probably has to be the TIE Advance because I don't think the Interceptor has a hyperdrive.
Oh, it does not. It has to be the TIE Advanced.
Don't hurt my baby.
I thought your baby was the interceptor.
No, my baby's at advanced, man.
Okay. So you are zipping into the Bastion system.
Don't hurt the sparkle. She's my precious.
You see a ton of activity. There are ships flying all over the place. including a ton of Lambda shuttles like your own. It looks like they are in the process of building a large shipyard in orbit around one of the planets. Like huge, like as big as anything in the core.
That's terrifying.
Yeah. I'm gonna fly to the place we were supposed to fly to.
Yeah, so the coordinates were for the planet that all of this is in orbit around. It is a very volcanic planet.
High
I mean,
ground.
that's the first thing you notice is like all of the
I mean, all the best ore processing planets are.
yeah,
Volcanic.
because it's really easy to extract what you need if everything's already in liquid form, right?
Yeah.
At least in the Star Wars universe. Yeah, so a quick scan shows that there's really only one structure on that planet. It is a large, you would imagine it's a refinery.
We really should have taken some of those stormtrooper outfits.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Next time we get a chance.
Can we like potentially get a look without being detected, or
It will be hard to fly the ship close without getting detected. You would probably, I mean, they're gonna know if a ship comes up.
Okay.
I take that back. Tricky flying, nap of the Earth. You could probably stay like under their sensor range. Somebody might see you visually, but probably wouldn't know that you're not supposed to be there. So it's
All right.
possible, but you would also know that one of these places is pretty well defended. So
okay? I don't know. You guys want to buzz it, or do you just want to go in?
No, I don't want to buzz it.
Okay. Well, I mean,
The Wookiee wants to go in and break it from the inside.
yeah, it's just as soon as we walk off out of these ships, the jig is up. Because there was like no uniforms or anything in the ship. Right?
no, of course not.
Yeah, yeah.
I think there's a shuttle there that is going to
Okay. What
take
if
off and fly away.
you were like dropping me in for a bounty?
It would have been one of the other planets.
Yeah.
Let's just land and wait for the inspection crew and then whack their heads together.
Well, and I'm in the ship running escort. Can I just hover?
Like when the other one lands?
Yeah, like when the Lambda lands.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't
I'm
have
just
to
gonna-
land.
Yeah, I am just gonna like hover and continue playing the role of escort.
Okay.
Right, so I think we'll land and then I'll like when after wait for the two stormtrooper dudes down there to like
It was already in landing mode. Oh my god.
Oh, I have an idea. We do need their suits, right?
yeah, that's why we're gonna get them on board and then like
Can I get like on one of the ship's floor things that I can just open, get inside, and then wait for them to pass so I can get help them knock them down from behind by coming from
No,
underneath the floor
I
of the ship?
don't think there's like hidden smuggling panels in the Lambda.
Like
Yeah.
it's literally a tube.
I'm gonna once they get in there I'm gonna be like, hey guys, we got a big fella on board, we could use a hand, just yelling from the
Yeah, I mean so yeah, as you land, this transport comes down and two guys hop up. When they climb on board,
Wrong side. Those things load from the front.
they do load from the front. Yeah.
And then
Ever.
Yep.
That's the interior of the Lambda.
Oh, so it's not the grinds do not open and you cannot go to repair from the other.
it's small. It's hard to.
It's a little shuttle thing. Like literally, that's all it is. Is like
Yeah, I pictured it bigger.
but now it's your time to shine.
it's a space school bus.
Yeah, but
Yes.
now you can smash their heads together.
Well, without breaking the helmet.
Of course. Upgrade the difficulty twice to attack both of them together. So difficulty is 2 reds. Plus you're brawling.
Any bonuses?
for sneak attack or anything.
And not really.
Okay. And I will have my.
4
successes.
successes. Yes. Okay. So you now have 2 of these stormtrooper-esque outfits.
Esque?
They are not stormtroopers.
Yeah,
They're actually exactly the same as the troopers that attacked the town.
Okay. Well, I will strip the 2 down and grab one of the binders and put them around after I change. Put them around the furzballs wrists, but you know, not actually clicked together. We're
Okay.
gonna pull an original movie.
Playing episode 4.
Yeah. Or like any of the Star Wars Rebels. They did this all the time.
You would think the Empire would have caught up by now.
Well, no, but it's a galaxy-spanning empire. Like, information does not travel quick.
Yep.
Are we gonna
Like-
take the
All
sled?
right.
I
Yeah,
mean,
take the sled.
yeah.
I totally forgot. Boom, and sliding down.
Oh, this is
Oh.
awesome. Da, da,
Nice.
da, 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 da.
That's
Alright,
Star
yeah,
Trek.
I'm-
Oh, what was
Oh.
that one then? I forgot.
Are you thinking bum
Running
bum 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 bum?
Yeah,
bum,
Duel of
bum.
the Fates.
Oh, that's an even better one.
Thank you. That was the one I was thinking.
that's for when
Oh, oh, oh. Okay,
Lucasfilm is gonna, or Disney's gonna hear that and be like,
oh
that is definitely not any song that we have rights for. They cannot recognize that. Okay. So yeah, you're gonna take this. I mean, this road is exactly this thing size. Like, obviously, it's meant specifically to transport.
Mhm.
Ev, how about instead of hiding the box?
Are you sure you don't want to be like, yeah, put this one with the other Wookiees, and then I go
'Cause
out.
then they're
reading?
gonna put you in a prison cell, hide in a box.
Well, no. Then 2 guys are gonna try to put me in a prison cell. Then I break those Wookiees out with their skulls. Sorry,
I
with the
mean-
skulls of the guys that.
If you
I
want
mean,
to do that,
I think we should break out here and then get access. Mostly because those things should not be able to shoot inwards.
No, those are definitely aircraft defense cannons.
Yeah.
I'm
So
gonna-
we should be fine against 4, right?
I guess
Fine.
when we get up there, I'll be like, we got another one.
Okay. Yeah, so like 2 of them come over. Is like, okay, we'll take care of them. All right, I locked them for some reason. Oh dear.
Oh dear, lock it quick, lock it quick.
can you not Control Z that?
It will.
Yeah,
do the
whatever.
whole
It's not a
map.
big deal.
Do you have my figure?
Yeah, we might need to grab our little tokens.
That's probably a good idea, isn't it? Except
Yep.
for James, I believe, who is still hovering
Yep.
Yes.
in a.
So As soon as we deactivate the anti-air defenses, James can come in and blast the rest of them.
Well, actually, like I think like I'm like sitting up there hovering and like getting ready to start blasting those anti-air cannons.
Why
Even
is he
greater
just
idea.
hovering on the side of the mountain there? Did he fall through?
I think so.
Giant Wookiee!
Sounds like a metal song.
Giant Wookiee, giant Wookiee.
Actually, I'm even
Do you
bigger.
want a fucking cookie?
Obviously, this episode is the musical episode. Okay. That's literally as small as I can get the Wookiee, so I feel like that's an appropriate size.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, that works pretty good.
Okay, so you're all getting out, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Two of you are dressed as these guys. Blue, move your hand, please. Thank you. Okay. Alright, so what's the plan, Stans?
I think we're waiting till the Wookiee makes his move and whacks them, and then we're gonna do that. Get him! And then shoot the other stormtroopers.
Alright. Ev, you want to go first?
Until I'm here with them. Or around this area, if I could.
Yeah, okay, they'll probably, like, activate something for that cage that opens it. Shh.
When they open the cage, I want to try to grab both, but focus first on this one. I want
Okay.
to toss him into the lava.
All right, I think we do.
So
we need
prepare the
initiative?
Wilhelm
Yeah,
scream.
I feel like that's probably the time that we should roll
But
initiative.
he gets a surprise action.
Yeah, he gets that first action, and then these guys.
I feel like we get to do
3.
cool on this one.
Yes.
Why did you throw him off the building? He gave you the nod.
Well,
That was
no,
supposed to
no,
break his arm nod.
I want to toss him into the lava.
No,
Although
it's making
it seemed to have the right effect.
yeah. It was supposed to break his arm nod.
1 success, 0 advantages.
Right, which
Cool.
cool.
Kinda really helps.
You know, the fawns.
Hey.
Or in the case of the Wookiee,
You got 0 and 2.
2 advantage.
That's the Wookiee.
Alright, I'll go next. 1 success, 3 advantages.
I'm actually gonna say that the Ty goes first.
Okay.
Okay.
But the Wookiee gets the first.
Yes. Ever go ahead and make a brawl attack. If you have any advantages, I will let you spend them for the other guy. Difficulty is 2. Oh,
Hey.
Three
Jesus. Okay.
successes, 2 advantages, 1 triumph.
Yeah, okay. So for the triumph, I'm just gonna say, yeah, you throw this guy off the side of the mountain.
Time for the scream! Time for the scream! Gotta do it. Yeah.
Okay. And so that was the triumph, and then you have 2 advantages and 3 successes. So 2 advantages. You can knock down this other guy, or honestly, if you don't want
I
to
would
deal
like
any
to,
damage,
uh,
you can throw him in the cage and close the
Oh,
cage.
throw him in the cage.
Yeah.
That's
I'll throw him in the cage, but I would like to use a triumph for one thing. Doing something vital, such as shooting controls of a nearby blast door, but I'm gonna use the...
The triumph was to throw the guy into the lava.
Yeah, you use the triumph and just like full on chuck that dude.
Yeah, but
Oh,
but if you want this guy to be in the cage with the door closed, I am perfectly okay with that with the roll that you did. So,
okay.
and he doesn't even have his blaster. That would be silly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I did notice how they open the cages, right? So my next
Yes.
turn I can open them. Okay.
Absolutely, you can open them.
I will shout, "Oh no, he broke loose! Get him!"
Okay. Vaughn.
Okay, so this tower actually, can I stay below these towers, fire arc, for now?
Yeah, but if you're gonna make an attack run, then I'm gonna have you roll, piloting planetary to make sure that you do. A failure will just mean that you get high enough that they can get an arc on you.
Okay. So actually, for now, I want to get the batteries down here, the lower ones.
Sure.
So I mean, honestly, I figure right now I'm just hovering and I've been aiming for a while.
Just wait for it.
Yeah, and then
Wait
just
for it.
blast this thing.
Yep. All right. Go ahead and take a boost.
By the way, if you need better ship stuff, I got pulled up. Forward mounted twin laser cannons, or thread tracer.
Yeah, the thread tracer isn't going to be super helpful here.
But them laser cannons will.
Yeah, it's a damage 6, critical 3, range close. But that's ship close.
Yeah, you're fine.
Quality's linked 1.
Okay. So, gunnery. And the difficulty was?
You're at
Probably
short
2.
range, so 1.
Hey, you finally got some successes.
Yeah.
2 successes. What's the damage on that thing?
6.
6, and no advantages, correct?
Nope.
No advantages.
So 6, 7, 8. I think you get 2 advantages. Is that right? Yeah,
2 successes.
that's what I meant.
Yeah.
2 successes. 8.
Yes.
All right. So it takes 5 damage. I feel like 5 damage is a fairly appropriate amount for one of these. So boom, one of them blows up. Boy, that's a pretty lopsided pool there. So I am going to roll this die for each person. So this is for Tara. Whoops. Stop, don't roll those. Okay, nothing for Tara. Nothing for Tom. The Wookiee kind of has to, like, dodge as pieces of debris rain down, so you're going to have a black die added to your next action.
Got it.
And now it's Jin's turn.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the fucking tower just exploded behind you.
Well, I guess we're going for it. Go up and... Hand is huge.
Which one?
The one in the middle.
Okay. Move and engage. You were already at short range, so yeah, you can engage him. Go ahead and roll difficulty 2 for melee.
Rolling.
One success, 2 advantages. All right. What do you have for your qualities here? Sap gloves, concussive, disorient, knockdown, or stun setting. So you could use concussive, disorient, or knockdown, and deal however much damage.
Or I could crit.
Crit is 3.
Crit is 1 because of my.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay,
If I-
so you
if I
could, so you
crit-
could crit
yeah.
and then give a blue to the next ally.
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
Okay, so you just straight up kill that stormtrooper, or well, whatever. I'm gonna call them stormtroopers.
Bam! You like knock him off the other edge.
Maybe not that far. He's not Bruce Lee, but yeah, he crumples.
Yet.
Yet. Yeah. Okay, and then Pesci.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay. You are at short range, so
Oh, right.
Difficulty
I have
1.
The sniper rifle now.
oh right, you have the sniper rifle now. I don't know that
Its
that.
range is medium.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. No, the range is different. Equipment, weapon, sniper rifle.
Oh, the range is long on the sniper rifle, but
Yeah.
I mean, there's no disadvantage to using it in this range.
Okay. Well then, kabam! Oh, I'll take my movement as a aim maneuver.
Okay.
And so it is heavy. So that is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 boosts. What's difficulty?
1. That could have been a lot better for you.
Yeah, this game hates us, as far as the dice are concerned. But yeah, that was 1, and then it is a weapon damage 10.
Soak is 5, so he takes 6 damage. What do you do with your advantages? You can regain strain and give a blue die to the next active character, or you can give a.
I don't have any strain yet.
Okay.
I'll give it to the our melee dude. I'll give it to the Wookiee. Now it's the stormtroopers or the Imperial Guards.
Okay. I think they don't really know what's going on, but I also think they know that the Wookiee is hostile.
Yeah.
So there's what, 2 of them left? They're gonna shoot at the Wookiee. So that's a yellow and 2 green. Difficulty 1. Three successes, 1 advantage. All
Soak
right.
of 6.
Ow.
3 successes means they hit, and the E11 does what, 9? So 12 damage. You take 6 wounds. And
Oh, I forgot to make the shoot bling bang noise. Damn it.
oh yeah. I guess they'll take a blue die to their next check if any of them are still alive. All right. Next is the Wookiee.
I'm gonna try and open those cages.
Yeah, okay. You could do that as a maneuver for each one.
Okay. What
So
do
you
I
could
need
do
to roll?
that. That'd be your entire turn, but you could do. Yeah.
Yes.
Oops.
I still roll 1 black die, right?
No, because you don't. You have to make it an action.
So until the next section.
Oh yeah, you still
Or I
have,
lose it because
no, you still have
it's-
to roll a black die. I'm just saying you don't have to roll a check this time.
Okay.
So yeah, the Wookiees are out of their cage, and I think they know what you want them to do, but also this guy's already in a cage, and maybe he was particularly cruel to them. Also, I don't know why they say that they are you. Okay, so yeah, they start like beating this guy through the cage. One grabs him by the neck and is like slamming him against the inside of the bars. Who's next?
It is particularly violent.
Oh yes. All right. Top of the initiative. So TIE Fighter.
So I feel like with where I was sitting, this second tower is just like still perfectly in line. So I feel like I just don't take my finger off the trigger.
Okay,
It's the advanced, not the interceptor.
I knew that.
Because the interceptor don't have hyperdrive.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
He grabbed the... You unlocked the wrong thing.
Oh. Alright. So... one less boost, but otherwise the same, I expect.
Yes.
One success, one advantage.
I'm just, for sake of not complicating things, I'm going to have you blast the other one. Once again, we'll see how badly that screws over everybody on the platform. Here is, Ever, and Tara, and Tom, and the troopers. Okay. Everybody's
So
good.
no one.
Yep.
Alright, I do believe it is Tom's turn.
What's the plan, Tom?
Yeah, just next.
Just bump around?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and roll. Difficulty is still 2. I'm sorry, it's 2 and a blue because he has a ranged weapon, and I forgot about that.
Three successes, one advantage.
You can crit for 1 advantage, can you not?
Yep.
All right, so that'll
Kadoosh.
kill. Boop, boop. Okay. That'll kill 1, and then the other is taking 3 plus. How much damage total? What's your? It'll say on your sheet.
Oh yeah, 5.
5 damage total.
Mm-hmm.
And their
Yep, my-
soak is 5. Oh, plus the 3 advantages.
Yeah.
So they take 3 damage. Oh. Not what I needed to. 6, 7, 8. Okay. And it needs 20? Or is that for all of them? That is for all of them. Okay, they're dead. Okay. What is the plan now?
Get in.
Well, I think James keeps shooting those.
I think they know
Things.
we're here.
Yeah. And I'm gonna like rush in.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I want to just start doing strafing runs on these towers and just start working on knocking out their air defenses, so that way when they escape, we've got an escape.
Is that just set on an infinite loop?
I think it is.
Yes.
It was just a little too loud for me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But just imagine that that's going off constantly outside. Alright, James, while they go inside to deal with all of the things there, I'm going to have you make 4 rolls now.
Oh, and on the way, I'm gonna toss them the 2 Wookiees their blasters.
But that's fine. Yeah, they're able to figure things out for themselves.
I mean, just,
Do we want the Wookiees with us, or do we want them back in the shuttle?
They
Watch
are
the
not
door.
well nourished.
They
watch
what?
the
Oh,
door.
they're malnourished. Okay.
Okay. James, go ahead and make me 4 attack runs, and we'll just go clockwise from this guy.
Okay, so do you want gunnery skill? Do you want
Yes.
planet? Okay, just 4 gunnery skill.
Yeah.
1,
Okay.
2,
Okay.
3
Okay.
and 4.
Yeah, those triumphs, man.
And go ahead and give me one piloting planetary as well, just to make sure during all of this that you managed to stay out of their field of fire. These are really more geared towards, like, ships coming in from orbit.
Please don't hurt Miss Sparkles.
Oh, you can do that now?
I can indeed. Why not? I'm already full of the dark side this session.
Okay.
So, I don't know, make it more triumphs?
You can make it successes or advantages.
Oh. Okay, I guess advantages. Can I pass those advantages along to...
No, because they're gonna. I mean, this is going to be happening as they're doing their things inside. I feel like you're coming up through these valleys and just like making your attack and then ducking back down and looping around.
Okay.
And... Okay. So you guys go inside, and we will turn now.
Before the Wookiee goes inside, he will just roar at them, saying, "Get to the shuttle. We'll be right back. We'll get you out of the. We'll get you out of safety. Bless you."
Go. Load, 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 load.
I'm almost kind of sad that I took myself out of this next part, but
I'm
feel
kind
like I
of
went
sad you
and did
took
something
yourself out of this
useful
next
and-
part.
Oh, you did amazing.
Okay. So you walk across the catwalk where you see like there are other Wookiee slaves far down below doing something in this, whether it's a refinery or an extractor or whatever it is that does the, taking the minerals out of the lava. It's there. There is a control room up above that you can see, but can't really reach.
Well,
There,
we can't see anything.
I know. I'm describing what you can see right now. So there is a door on the other side of the catwalk that is marked like research and development, and then there is a set of stairs that goes down towards where the Wookiees are.
First upstairs, then we go downstairs.
I'm
What do you
gonna
guys
look
think?
for our guy. I'm running around in a, Imperial outfit. I might be able to sneak past just in the chaos.
The alarm is going off in here as well.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm gonna be running around, in an Imperial outfit. How about our melee dudes stick together and I can get to a better vantage point?
Where do you want to go?
Let's go free the slaves.
We go downstairs.
I will go up.
There's really no way to go up except for climbing.
Or jumping.
She's got you there.
Well, I mean, just like I'm trying to
Maybe
picture.
kinda obvious,
It's
though.
got windows and walls.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not. All right,
Crash
so-
to the window.
Okay.
that thing where you jump from one wall to the next and back and forth.
Okay. All right. Well, let's deal with the guys that go downstairs first.
Yeah.
All right. That is you and you. All right. So you come down these stairs and sink into the floor.
No.
No.
All right. How's the scale here? Not great. Okay. So yes, there are guards in here. It smells unmistakably of Wookiee, and you both smell that.
He's gonna say in Wookiee after smelling a lot of it, turning to Jin. Uh, it just translates roughly to "You smell. You need a bath."
There are also 4 guards in this hallway.
So we want to surprise them.
Yep.
I don't think you can necessarily sneak up on them, but I will. Well, you can try and roll stealth. Go ahead, be stealthy. Difficulty is a red and 2 purples.
Actually, we're thinking of like going back to the prisoner thing.
Oh, right. Then, yeah, let's just roll a quick bluff. What is that? Charm.
Probably better at stealth, but actually I'm better at stealth.
Well,
You can stealth, and I can bring up the attention if you want. Like I'll walk in the light, and you can walk in the shadows. How does that sound?
Works.
Okay.
Oh, I should probably fix my.
Yeah. I'm gonna pull up my blades, and I'm just gonna charge the first one. This one.
all right, once again, you get an action, and both of you roll me some
Initiative.
initiative. And there's, what did I say,
Yeah.
4 of them?
4 of them.
Screw me,
Cool.
stealthy. I'm just gonna beat these guys up. Okay.
Is this gonna be cool?
Yes.
Damn.
2 successes.
Zero successes, 4 advantages. Go last, but very well last.
And I'm sorry, what did you get, Ever?
2 successes.
No advantages?
No advantages.
Okay. So they go first after you do your charge at the guard. So go ahead and roll that.
Is that brawling or with the weapons?
Your weapons use brawling.
Okay, I'm using brawling.
And I think this new board reset the counters back, so
Oh, yes, it did. Because I haven't figured out how to use the stage setting tool yet. 0
Wait,
successes.
you did not give me any difficulty.
It's 2 for a melee attack.
Oh,
Not 2. Oh wait, actually you do roll accuracy 1, but yeah, there you go.
Okay.
You didn't have any difficulty dice in there, and you still got 0 successes. Oh wow, that one's way
2
better.
successes, 1 thread, 1 trio. Not sure if you can make the thread that I am taunting.
That you're what?
Taunting or like
Oh no, the threat is against you, not for you.
Oh, never mind.
So,
And you also can crit Wicked Good right now.
yes.
That triumph.
So you can crit with the triumph right off the bat and kill one of these guys.
Will do.
And then how much damage do you do with those? 5? Accurate 1, defensive 1, sunder, disorient, knockdown, stun setting. And how many? 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. So you can do 8 damage, which translates to 3 damage on those guys. Okay?
So he knocks one
Okay.
dude at the other dude after slashing him.
Yeah. Okay, so now we go into initiative mode, and it's their turn. They're shooting at the screaming Wookiee, obviously. Nope.
Oh, our soundboards are gone too. Oh well.
Oh, I'm sorry. Give me just a second. Oh, actually, I think I can just...
It doesn't work.
We need the little thingies. Like boxes. But anyway,
I mean, I hear it.
I can hear it.
There. Maybe, just in case. Okay, what was going on? They're shooting at the crazy Wookiee.
God, he escaped. Again.
2 successes, 1 threat. So the threat is they'll have a black die to their next thing. 2 successes means they hit with 9, 10, 11 damage. So after your 6 soak, that should be 5 more damage.
Okay.
Yeah, send the melee guys down a hallway.
I have plans, don't worry.
Okay. Well, Wookie.
Again?
Yeah.
It's your real turn this time.
I want to. Should have grabbed him at the end of the last turn.
Just keep murdering him.
I was wondering if I could use him as a shield while I use my blaster on the other guys.
Yeah, that would take a turn to change out your weapons. Probably best just to keep murdering them.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep bashing.
All right.
Although using this
Difficulty
guy
2
to
is-
soak up damage sounds like a good idea.
One success for advantage. Not sure if the advantage can be the black dice that I'm using. Him as the body as a shield against them.
Yeah, you were supposed to have a black die in there too.
Oh, let me roll it.
I just okay. That'll take that. Okay. So you got 4, 5, 6 advantages. 1 success and 6 advantages. So what's your crit? Your crit is 3. So you can crit and kill another one, and then you can actually kill 2 of the last 3 if you want.
Really?
Yep.
Do it.
Yeah, definitely.
You pick one guy up and just hawk him.
Another
Oh,
welcome
with his-
scream.
All right, and then here's the ninja that nobody knows is there, including apparently the Wookiee. What's your plan?
I'm just gonna go for the last guy.
Okay. If you spend 2 strain, you can attack him this turn.
Yeah, it's fine. Might as well.
All right, and go ahead and take. Actually, increase your skill by 1.
That's 2. Yeah. Push.
Damn.
Or success, 0 advantages.
So you can't crit, but that's 9 damage.
Mhm.
5, yeah, that kills the last guy. Okay. So you guys are in a long hallway with doors evenly spaced on both sides and a large door at the end.
Check the
Door at the end.
door at the end, yeah.
Yeah. Tom, this room has had some very bad things happen in it. Go ahead
Yeah,
and
want me
make
to
me a
roll?
difficulty 1 discipline check.
Okay.
There's no one in these jail cells.
They're probably the Wookiees are probably inside and are like,
Oh, I just flew through them and I didn't see any. It was I was making a joke.
Okay. Yeah, so you just feel this wave of fear kind of wash over you. Oh, shoot. All right. Yeah, so you can see there's a Wookiee-sized cage in here with quite a bit of blood and some matted hair. There is also a much smaller than Wookiee corpse on this little torture rack that has been burned beyond recognition.
Alright, I'm glad we came here and started killing these people. Is there We should start opening the other doors.
Yeah, a couple of them have Wookiees in them that are injured. Otherwise, they look like they're quarters for slave Wookiees.
Hmm.
We'll get them out.
Yeah, they are all eager to leave, and when directed, they will run out the door to where their armed compatriots are.
Yeah.
After all the Wookiees are gone, Evan is gonna do the scene where he notices that he has been staring at the room, and he comes in, pats him on the shoulder, and kind of like motions, "We gotta go," in Wookiee.
When you walk into this room, you can tell immediately by the smell that the dead body on that torture rack is the officer, the intelligence officer.
Oh no. I'll say Wookiee. Oh no.
I guess we'll see if he has any. See if there's anything in here. Is there any place where they would have stored his stuff, or not in the torture room? But
Maybe one of the cells, but he didn't really have anything. It might have been his clothes.
yeah.
Well, there goes our expense account.
I'll say a little prayer over him. First prayer.
Okay.
That was a very short-lived story plot line.
We did wait 5 extra days fixing our ship,
You did wait 5 extra days fixing your ship.
which I said. All right.
Okay.
Do you want to do Terra's now?
Yeah, Tara, you jump up. I'll say that you can, with a couple of jumps, reach this platform into the
You need me to roll?
control room. No, not with your spinny lightsaber.
Oh yeah.
Your helicopter saber.
Nope. Where did I put your character? Right there.
Oh hey, look, it's R5.
And Grand Moff Tarkin with a beard.
Listen, it doesn't matter how much I changed his face, because I couldn't change his model. He still just always looked like Grand Moff Tarkin. Like, there is no mistaking that nose and chin. I did the best I could using Microsoft Paint 3D. Okay, so yes, there is a door here.
Was this the research lab or
No, that was directly in front of you. This is,
command center?
yeah, this is what was above you. The command center, yes.
You brought a cop to my command center? Command center.
I'll open the door.
All right, yeah. So, you can see that this is not just controlling the ore processing and extraction downstairs, but it looks like they're also sort of setting up the orbital shipyard that you saw on the way in.
Right?
So, you recognize many of the ship holograms as being Imperial. There are a couple, like that, the shuttle over here on the right, that are not an Imperial design that you recognize, although you did see those shuttles dropping off troops.
Yep. And are these guys? These guys are just like technicians, right?
Correct.
I will like rush up. Just. Oh!
This guy turns around.
How close can I get?
Pretty close. Yeah, so he is dressed all in red. Maybe I shouldn't have changed his boots. I might have gone a little overboard with the paint tool, or the bucket tool. And he's like, "Oh, let me guess, you're the interlopers from Crimson Point facility. You're one of the interlopers from the Crimson Point facility."
Oh. I'm still dressed as the stormtrooper.
Are you not holding a lightsaber?
Oh, I would have whooshed that back in.
Okay. Well, then I guess he doesn't.
Say that.
Well, let me get some. I didn't copy and paste the card for him. I just gotta snag it from. There is literally a website that is every single adversary in this system, which I love. Oops. Okay.
Why am I getting stunned?
I didn't push that. I think
The guy from the
maybe
volcano
James
planet.
is getting a little bored with the fact that he took himself out of this. That'll work. Okay. Yeah, so there are, you can see, no stormtroopers in this room. So he after you get about halfway across, you'll turn around and yes, what is it? You know you're not allowed in here.
Wookiees!
He's like, well then, release the gas, and as we always do.
Wookiees, and now I'm swishing out and just whacking him with it.
So wait, did you or did you not have it in your hand?
I did not have. Oh, okay. But yeah, he says release the gas.
Yeah. Actually, he'll like push a button.
Oh,
Whoops.
thanks.
Yep.
I'll look at the thing and then go, oh. Whoops. And now I'll pull it out of my holster and swoosh him.
All right, roll.
I am so bad at this. I love it.
Roll some initiative. There's red, there's green, and there's Pesci. 2 successes. Oh, wow. Okay, and your first thing goes first. 2 successes, 1 advantage. 1, 2. It's actually 3 successes and an advantage. And then the officer is red, and 2 yellows and a green. Clear. Whoops. Two successes, 3 advantages for red. That's 2 successes, 3 advantages, and then the 2 guards that we're reinforcing because the alarm's going off is oh, that's, I see how they did that. Boom. And let's see, what is their vigilance? 1 yellow and 2 green. And they're going to act on the same thing even though they're technically 2 different characters.
Humming is surprisingly loud.
Alright, so that is 1 triumph, 2 advantages for green. That's, okay. Okay, so you're gonna go, and then these green guys are gonna go, and then you're gonna go in the red guy, and then the green guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm attacking.
You're attacking the red guy, yes?
Yes.
Okie doke. Difficulty is always 2 for melee.
Oops. I did that the other way. Bam!
Okay. Lightsaber.
This is the my. What do you want?
It's not on
is,
your sheet. Oh,
it should be. It's
remember when
a
we said that I didn't need to upload the new one because... Oh, I've got a couple of notifications here. Okay.
damage 6. Critical 2, which I'm gonna do.
All right, so but you're doing strain damage, correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So 6, 7 strain damage.
And I activated the crit. And I still have 4 left.
Oh, what is his soak? 3. So that's actually perfect. That's exactly what I need. And
Oh, what does linked do?
linked, you can hit with a second attack for spending either 2 or 3 advantages.
I will do
linked
that.
is 2.
So I will do that.
All right, so he takes 12 strain damage.
Yep.
He does not look happy.
And a crit. And remember, activate the critical.
Yeah, so he also rolls the percentile dice. Do. 10. Oh, that could have been a lot worse. It was about to land on 90 something. Okay. 10. Slowed down. He can only act during the last initiative slot on his next turn. That
Okay.
actually seems somewhat active.
Then I will give a. And then for my last 2, I'll give a boost. To myself.
Yourself. Okay. So then these guys are just going to close to engaged range with you.
That's their turn.
That is their turn.
Okay.
And then, according to this tracker, it's your turn. They have the purple glowy electro staves.
Okay. Are they a group?
No.
They're individuals.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, and I forgot to do this last turn. Or not power down. That's the wrong button. There we go. All right. Now I'm going to whip around and attack these 2.
Okay. Which one?
The one to my left.
Your character's left?
Characters left.
Okay.
Oh, one of them got away.
They are, I'm sorry, upgrade the difficulty against that one once, and they do not have any defense.
Difficulty?
By 1, yeah. Oh, you
So
should have done
challenge-
it 3 times. No, so one of the purple dice turns into a red die.
Okay, so so roll this. Okay. Like this.
Yes.
Yeah.
2 successes, 2 advantages.
And I will link to that.
Okay. And their soak is 8. So 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1 soak each, or 1 strain damage each.
Oh, damn.
Or no, 2, because you just hit 1. So 1 strain damage for each of the 2 hits. Okie doke. And then it's not the Moth's turn because he is slowed down. So now it's the 2 green guys. Alright. So let's see here.
So,
Weapons.
Gringos?
Melee. 2 yellows, 2 greens. So just add a yellow. And then 2, purples because it's melee. 2 successes, 0 advantages. So you take 10 damage before soak.
What's the Imperial damage? Armor reduction?
Oh, like the stormtrooper.
Yeah. And
2
you
plus
take
your brawn. It looks like.
2 plus brawn?
Yep.
So, alright, so I take 6 damage. Ow!
And then here's the other one. Three successes, 2
Ow.
advantages. Alright, 8, 9, 10, that's 11 strain damage.
Strain?
Yes. Because these have a stun setting, so
happen.
we'll go 1 and 1. And linked
So-
1, so...
Do anything?
And then linked 1, so it's going to hit a second time for the same amount.
And how much was it?
What did I say it was? 8, 9, 10, 11 before soak. So what's your soak?
Shit, I think I'm at 0. Yeah, I'm at 0 strain.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, well then you are going to be knocked out if you drop below 0. Although I'll give you 1 for free if you take a critical hit.
What do you mean? 1 for free.
I mean that when you next take damage, instead of knocking you out completely, you can take a critical hit to remain standing.
Oh, okay.
Okay. It is the Moff's turn, and I feel like he is going to drop down to try and get away from the evil person with the red lightsaber and kind of run this way.
Well, these two are much more badass. Yeah. My turn?
It is your turn.
I'm gonna jump over them and fly out of the room.
Okay. So you have to take a disengage action to do that.
What is that?
It's a maneuver, I mean. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Says you just got disconnected.
That's weird, because I'm still in here. Huh.
So,
Oh, no.
if you don't take your action, then, yeah, you can jump and kind of fly over to the door.
I do that,
Okay.
because I can move along when I do that.
Yeah, I feel like you have to drop to the ground to make it through the door, or else you might have been able to go farther.
And I will, on the cons, be like, oh shit.
Yeah, well,
Is it by this time that we see the gas when we're heading out, or?
Yeah, that's probably a good time to... Yeah, you see gas pumping in, like, from these vents above the doors.
go upstairs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're heading
It's,
back up.
it's
the fuck out of
obviously
there.
heavier than air, so you're good.
How far along in removing those anti-air am I?
Like 2/3.
Okay.
We keep hearing the.
Yeah, you do hear the occasional explosion. All right, so you can leave, but there is the one door at the end of the hall that you guys have not checked.
Is that the R5 over there?
Yeah,
Is it the
Yeah.
same one?
it sure looked like it.
Did it like look at me or anything? Like,
I don't think
Or
it
is it-
recognized you in Stormtrooper armor.
oh, good point. I will actually, as I'm running, try the frequency we used before with it.
Yeah, I mean, you can make contact.
Come on, R5, R4, get out of here.
Okay, I mean, it's going to take some time, but it is going to be leaving the facility. Okay. So melee team, what's
Guess we
your
gotta-
are you leaving or are you checking out the R&D section?
I'm checking
guess
out the
we-
R&D.
Yeah, we gotta meet Pesci.
Check out the R&D.
Okay. I'm just going to stipulate that you walk in through this door
This one.
and can immediately like take out the guards. In fact, you know what? They're not even there anymore. The Wookiees got them.
Yeah.
Okay. So there are 3 rooms here. You can just explore each one real quick.
Mhm. Yeah.
So the first one, it looks like they are in the process of designing some sort of robot. It's some sort of a battle droid that you haven't seen before. A quick
Mhm.
glance at the hologram reveals that it's gonna be pretty badass and
Mhm.
purpose built for combat.
Mhm.
Room number 2, they seem to be. Well, that person's really interested in that. Okay. Growing artificially some sort of crystal over here on the right, or attempting to.
Get that for me.
You hush. And then over here, they are testing at low power some sort of a beam weapon. And then room number 3.
Oh, I got disconnected.
Well, room number 3 is
Uh-huh.
armor of some kind. it
Yes,
looks like.
they are designing some sort of armor. There is a forge that's working over here on the side, and there are bars of this strange-looking steel that
Ooh.
are smelted over here on the left.
Get that for James.
We'll take the steel and the crystals.
The crystal is in the process of growing. It's like in this generator thingy.
You see the Wookiee that is about to beat the engineer, but then he sees like it's growing. He kind of like crosses his arms and starts tapping his foot, looking at the crystal, then at the scientist.
There's like, if you look at the thing, it's got like 6 or 8 days left on it according to like this countdown. And then there are burnt out. Whoops. There are burnt out crystals over here on the side that are right underneath this weapon.
Do they have any plans for all this, or anything that we can actually pick up besides the steel? Then
Maybe on the computer terminal in here, if you have a moment to look into it. But,
back.
you know, that would be very time consuming.
Again, easy to take and just smash the rest.
Okay. Anything easy to take would be, I guess, maybe some random droid parts. Nothing in the weapons room except maybe the burnt out crystals.
Take him anyway.
oh yeah, we'll take the crystals.
And then, yeah, there's a handy little bucket here that can fit most of these little chunks of some sort of steel.
Yeah, we'll take that. Is the armor like built, or is it?
Partially built. It looks like they are smelting and then constructing it bit by bit.
I'll take the.
Can I wear it out?
I mean, you could trade it out for the armor that you're currently wearing. The helmet, there is a helmet on the thing that does look done.
Yeah, I'll take that.
One question.
Yeah.
Can I get the? The droid would not respond to us, right?
No.
Okay, so can I pull this thing and bring it with us?
No.
Can I bring the Ormagods with me then?
Go ahead and make a charm roll.
Now it's my turn to get.
Yeah, I
Uh,
noticed that. James will be last.
The last what?
Everybody has been disconnected individually, and you except you.
Oh,
Difficulty?
2.
One success.
One of the Ergnauts will go with you.
I'll pick him over my shoulder as well as the rest of the stuff so that he doesn't have to run so much.
Okay, that is
And,
that is
yeah.
an odor. That is an odor.
And we'll take whatever everything we said we will and break the rest.
Okay,
As me and the droid are frantically running away.
yeah, like you can just jump off of that catwalk and helicopter your way back down. The droid has to take the long way and like waits for an elevator.
Well,
And
like
then
I'm jumping
rolls
around
off the
and being a
elevator.
pain in the ass.
Yeah, I
Like,
think
I'm-
these two guards are actually more worried about the officer's safety, so they're not pursuing you directly.
And then once the droid gets the lowest floor, I'm gonna say, "Shoot the top! Shoot the top!" over the comms to Vaughn.
I'm sorry. You say what, Tavon?
Shoot the top.
Yeah, I shoot the top.
Okay,
That's after
you
the droid.
you connect.
And I get the door.
You know you see fire explode out of the windows.
Okay.
I guess we can switch back to this other table where we will have your fantastic getaway.
Oh, yeah, and I think I did swap out my armor for the the one they were building. Why not?
The Mandalorian armor?
Oh right, I didn't save this when we left. Oh well. Yeah, so it is absolutely. Well, you won't notice that right away, but yeah. So you guys run out, and I don't know. Do you take the grav tank or do you run?
I mean, the gravity's probably quicker,
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Hmm.
and I can pilot it.
But I mean, it's not even too hard. Even if you like steer wrong, it's just gonna like scrape and keep heading in the same direction. So, yeah. So you get there, pop on the shuttle, and take off as the TIE fighter takes one more pass on the base. And you see more explosions. Kaboom! I didn't prep the explosion thing. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
You're all good.
Oh, I cannot click on the soundboard.
Clear skies? Like we don't have a fleet of TIE fighters coming after us?
Well, no. As you head up to the towards space, there's definitely ships that are moving in attack formation. But I think as it's a quarter after, we're going to end it there, and so next time will be the flight away from this spaceport planet.
You mean we didn't just fly by with a magical since we're already Imperial?
No.
Okay.
It's weird that it keeps rolling the wrong way. Okay. Yeah. So, let's start with dark side points. Jin, go ahead and roll me a d10 that I'm going to have to pick up and actually bring to you.
All right.
All right, so you take 7 light side points.
Whoa.
James.
Five.
You take 1 dark side point.
Wow, that's it?
That is
My
it.
my morality is 69 now.
Nice.
Nice.
And Tara,
7.
you take 4 light side points. All right. Experience. I think 15 sounds like a good number. Nothing too crazy impressive happens, so I'm not going to award any bonus. No, I'm going to award 5 bonus XP every time. So let me think what happened. I think Tara, you can take the extra 5
Okay.
because you did kind of blindly stumble your way into an encounter that everybody should have been able to handle together, probably. Even if I did dumb it down a little bit, yeah.
It works. We're full of the dumb. I love this art group.
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna bring those guys back too.
Well, of course.
All right. So yes, next time we will have the escape from Bastion. That's all for this week. Let me switch over to this. All right. So this has been Star Trek Adventures Path. Oh God.
God, you are.
Oh my God. I got almost all the. Wow. Everybody just got kicked too. Isn't that good timing? All right. So this is Star Wars Distant Suns, written right there on my screen for me. I am Colin. I have been the GM. Joining me tonight, in order of how much damage they took, we have Tara.
Hey, I got screwed up. Good thing I can fly. Tara, I play Pesci, the incompetent Inquisitor.
Oh my God. Say that 5 times fast. You have to describe yourself that way forevermore.
Incompetent Inquisitor, competent Inquisitor, incompetent Inquisitor, competent Inquisitor.
That's pretty good. All right, and Ever.
Hey, I was playing Ebon, your frontline Wookiee who barely made it out this time without falling.
And Tom.
Oh, I played Jin, also known as Bruce Lee.
And last but not least, the guy who couldn't even be bothered to get out of his spaceship, James.
I mean, I was taking out the guns that were gonna kill us on our way out.
Oh no, I was completely fine with everything you did. That was great.
Exactly.
But yes, I am playing Vaughn, and Vaughn's the Mon. I don't know. That was fucking awful.
That was
That was
really
bad.
bad. All right, we are the Kobold Cafe. You can get us on Twitch at Kobold Cafe. We're on or twitch.tv/Kobold Cafe. Twitter is where we're at Kobold Cafe. We got a website, The Kobold Cafe. We got, what else we got?
Patreon, Kobold Cafe. We just go to the thing, Kobold Cafe. We're probably there.
We are. We are not. You're not in the real world. We are not yet a cafe, but you know,
We should be.
keep being us. Yes.